This week we talked about finding the y-intercept using a table. Okay, and I went over it in the sessions for this week, but I did not post a video, so this video is being posted to Schoology today. Hopefully, it will help you guys on that last assignment that you had on what day was that? On Wednesday. Okay, so use this video if you were not in the session or if you are struggling with the finding the y-intercept using the table. So obviously with the y-intercept, I told you guys before, if we have a y-intercept, our x value will be 0. So for example, if I have a graph and I have a y-intercept, let's say it's on this point right here. This point would be called 0, 2. Remember, this is my x value and this is my y value. Okay, so 0, 2 is this point. Now, anywhere on this y-axis, the x will always be 0. So what we have to understand that when finding the y-intercept using a table, wherever our x is 0, that's what the y-intercept is. Okay, so let's say we have 0, 1, 2, and 3. Let's say we have -2, -4, -6, and -8. Okay, this is a linear equation because each time I am counting by 1 on my x-axis, right? This is +1 each time, +1, +1, +1. 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. Now over here, I'm also doing a pattern. I'm doing -2. -2 minus 2 is -4. -4 minus 2 is -6. -6 minus 2 is -8. Okay, so I can already tell my slope is -2. But the question asks you for the y-intercept. So whenever I have a 0, my y-intercept should be -2. So my point is 0, -2. Wherever the 0 is in the x-axis, x coordinate, 2 or -2 I'm sorry, wherever the 0 is in the x coordinate, thank you, x coordinate, then -2 would be my y, or that answer would be my y, wherever it is at 0. So let's do another example, because there are some times in our table where we do not have a 0. And let me erase this. Give me 1 second. So there may be times where we don't have 0. For example, if I have, I'm trying to erase this as quick as possible. I know these videos are only 5 minutes. Okay, so let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say 0, 3, 6, 9. Okay, I'm counting by ones each time over here, right? Counting by ones, counting by ones. This is +1, +1, +1. Down here, I'm doing +3, right? Going up 3 each time. Now notice I don't have a 0 on my x, so I have to make a chart or make a column or row, I should say, a row where I have 0, right? 0 would give me what? If 1 gives me 0 and 2 gives me 3, I'm counting my 3s. I would have to say -3. So 0 minus 3, which is -3, to find my y-intercept. Y-intercept is -3. 0, -3. Right? And all I'm doing is looking at the pattern and seeing what would come before this 1, right? Because 0 is right before 1. Okay, let's do another one. Let's say I have, this time I'm counting down. And let me hurry up and erase this. Let's say I'm counting down this time. Let's say